Welcome back to the channel. So for today, you see this pin getting pretty bad. I do not have my other tractor with the loader, so what we're gonna have to do is tear apart all these panels, get them out of the way so we can get a blade in here and scrape it with this bigger tractor. Tag along while we clean up this pin. Alright, so this is the way our panels are set up. They are all chained. The top, at the bottom. Some of these are going to be kind of tight where we can't get off due to the animals pushing on them. But we'll go ahead and start and do what we can by hand and use the tractor to push on the rest. Alright, so since we're moving this tank, it's been cleaned out 2 weeks ago. Just follow along. Gonna give it a little scrubbing, empty it out. We generally try to clean it once a week. Been having a lot of rain this past few months, and it's been kind of hard to keep up with all this muck around. So join me and help me out. Alright, so this, my friends, is a stainless steel tank. Has this cool little contraption here. Has a screen inside. Keep the big stuff in. We usually pull it out. I don't like to keep the screen off of it due to junk buildup and other stuff. So usually we'll just pull it out while we're cleaning it. This is the way we dump out all the water. Screen just comes out. Give it a good rinse. there we are, folks. Give it a good rinse inside. Put it back together. Ready to fill it up again.
You are now in the presence of a king. You are now in the presence of a You are now in the presence of a king.
Alright, so clean the pins. Now we're unhooking this. Check out how good it is to have one of these nicer tractors with the self-ejecting hydraulic hoses. Come take a look. Right here is his handle. Push him down. Wiggle it out. That easy. Alright folks, so here we are. Got the inside of this pin cleaned out. Took out all these panels. Got it cleaned out. Came up with a different design I want to do. And add another pin on the other side. So I want the feeder now in the middle. Maybe you'll get to see that later on. But did some grading. Water. Fresh and clean. Cows are happy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y ahí te guacho.